My fiancé accused me of cheating. Her father and brother beat me at my shop, so I pressed charges, exposed their lies, and now they're begging for forgiveness. I'm Damien. I own a small auto repair shop. 3 years ago, I met Evelyn at a car show. Sharp, funny, could talk cars. 14 months later, I proposed. Her parents' mansion engagement party was my first clue. Her mom, Esther, smiled while making you feel small. How sweet Evelyn found someone so hardworking. Her dad, Philip, was a narcissist. Her brother, Zach, worked at daddy's company. Her sister, Tori, filmed everything. 9 months in, Evelyn started asking weird questions. Who'd you have lunch with? Why didn't you answer for 3 hours? Saturday afternoon, I was under my Camaro when she shoved her phone in my face. Blurry photos of me outside a diner with a woman. That's Barbara. We grabbed lunch Tuesday after she brought her car in. Oh, so you're having cozy lunches with customers now? She asked about parts. We ate for 30 minutes. Why didn't you mention it? Should I report every conversation I have? My mom showed me these. Of course, your mom. Then I heard tires screeching. Philip's car slammed to a stop. 3 people piled out. You've been disrespecting my daughter. You want to talk? Calm down first. Zach stepped forward. You calling our dad a liar? Philip swung, caught me across the jaw. I tasted blood. Zach shoved me into my workbench. Tools crashed. Philip grabbed me from behind while Tori filmed. They took turns. At some point I went down and Zach kicked me while I covered up. Evelyn just watched, arms crossed. Philip finally backed off. Touch my daughter again. I'll put you in the ground. Evelyn looked down at me bleeding. We're done. Consider this me dodging a bullet. I checked the damage and called my best friend Diego. Need a ride to the ER. Just got jumped. Diego showed up in 4 minutes. Where do they live? Hospital first. The doc stitched my lip. 2 cracked ribs. Mild concussion. File a police report. This was assault. Monday, Diego drove me to the station. Detective Daniel took 1 look at my face. You got proof? Security cameras. Whole thing on tape. Get me that footage. Watching it back made my blood boil. Philip throwing the first punch. Zach kicking me. Evelyn standing there. A week later, Evelyn's uncle Douglas called. We need to meet. At a truck stop, he pulled out a flash drive. Esther hired someone to follow you and take those photos. Spent weeks feeding Evelyn lies. Why? You're not good enough. She wants Evelyn married to some trust fund kid. That night, I went through everything. Esther texted her sister. Found a photographer who can make anything look suspicious. Email to the trust fund kid. Once she's single, you'll have your chance. Messages to Evelyn. I saw him with another woman. They looked very comfortable. I took the evidence to Detective Daniel. You just handed me a gift-wrapped case. 2 days later, Philip called. We should talk this out. Talk to my lawyer. I hung up. Evelyn caught me at the store. Please, can we talk? No, I didn't know what my mom was doing. You stood there and watched them beat me. We're done. Trial came 3 weeks later. I testified first. Described the ambush. The first punch. Zach joining in. Tori filming. The prosecutor pulled up my security footage. The jury watched. A few looked disturbed. One woman put her hand over her mouth. Douglas testified. Explained Esther's plan. Then Evelyn, voice barely audible. Did your mother show you photos and claim your fiancé was cheating? Yes. Did you later learn this was false? Yes. Did you attempt to stop the assault? No. Esther's testimony was the highlight. She admitted hiring the photographer. So you hired someone to stalk the plaintiff? I provided my daughter with information. False information you created through deception. Esther's mask cracked. He wasn't good enough for her. Someone had to show her. So this was about class. About him not meeting your standards. He's a mechanic. And you're a felon. Jury will decide which is worse. The courtroom went silent. Guilty on all counts. Sentencing came 3 weeks later. 18 months. The judge told Philip. Zach got 16 months. Tori got 10. Then Esther, 20 months. Additionally, $85,000 in damages. 1 by 1, cuffed and let out. A month later, Douglas called. Philip filed for divorce from prison. Found out Esther had an affair for 3 years. Spent $200,000 on him. I laughed. She framed me for cheating while actually doing it. 2 years later, Esther's working at a call center. Philip's living with his brother. Zach's working warehouse jobs. Me? Business is thriving. That's not revenge. That's justice.